Not just a fabulous home cook and our good friend here at QVC from KitchenAid. She is also someone that comes in with a whole lot of kitchen cred. All right? She's the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion. It's thrilling to have you back. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You bring us one of the premier items in the KitchenAid line, and a lot of you are looking at this and saying, hey, wait a minute, that's not a stand mixer. Yeah, the stand mixer is a popular part of the KitchenAid line, but their kitchen electrics are also led by this fantastic oven. This is our countertop convection oven, and when I say ours, I mean KitchenAid's.
That's right. And David, it is a compact unit for on your countertop. It takes up about the size of a small cookie sheet, like a jelly roll pan. So I measured on my countertop at home, and I have a good 11 inches in front of it. So it's not like you're losing countertop space, but inside you have such great capacity. And I love that it comes with 2 oven racks. So up here I have some chicken cutlets.
Are those Parmesan?
These are Parmesan, so chicken Parmesan cutlets that we're gonna top and later on broil.
So you're making little caprese.
Little caprese Parmesan cutlets.
You know what I call that? Caprese. Caprese. Yeah.
Right, so this goes with your winner.
Chicken dinner.
Yeah.
I love it. I know. Thanks, fellas.
Okay, so down here all at the same time, and it's gonna cook evenly because we have convection baking. That means that there is a fan that is circulating the air in the oven for even cooking.
This is the international symbol for circulating air. Okay.
So pizza, chicken cutlets, all at the same time. You're gonna get that crispy, oven fried crispiness without a deep fryer. They are.
Yeah.
And look at this. I can bake 2 layers of a cake at the same time because of the convection, because of the 2 oven racks, and make this beautiful applesauce cake.
Now, sweetie, you have 2 little girls at home?
I do.
Is that right?
I do.
What is their favorite thing that mommy makes for them?
Oh gosh, their favorite thing is probably dinner.
They take after their Uncle David in that regard.
I have to say, I make a lot of desserts.
Yeah.
So they love when the dessert is actually for them, because lots of times you're taking it places.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's sweet. That's awesome. Well, and you won the recipe contest with a dessert.
I did.
Yeah, with your pumpkin ravioli.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to set this to broil, and when we get over to that other oven, I'll show you a little bit more about how to work these dials. But we're just going to set that to broil, and I'm going to kind of walk around the front here.
Please, of course.
So 2 layer cakes. You can fit 2 12-inch pizzas, 2 dozen mini muffins. How about 4 mini pecan pies all at the same time? So in this oven, you can see we have a little steamy goodness working, and you can smell this apple cinnamon aroma.
Are you drying apple chips in the convection oven?
So these are oven dried, and you can either make them chewy with cinnamon or crispy oven apple chips.
So you make them chewy by leaving them in less time.
Right.
You can add cinnamon sugar to them and make them a little dessert snack.
Right.
If you leave them in a little longer, they're crispy like a little apple chip.
They are a little apple chip. And because of the 2 racks, you can fit 2 to 3 apples. I have Honey Crisp in here.
Smells delicious.
And I used our spiralizer KitchenAid attachment to get these perfectly sliced and cored apples.
It's because you're fancy.
And I just wanted to share that I used the bake function, so that's going to have that convection air working inside. And I set that to warm. So the warm function is going to be below 200 degrees for those perfect dried apple rings, and it's just going to give your whole house this aroma of yummy fall apple.
Very nice. Hey, I'll tell you also, it's important to know that if you're wanting to do this for one of the original reasons people bought countertop ovens, to toast, you can certainly do that. We made a little cheese toast here, which was one of my favorites growing up for breakfast. And so sometimes if Mom was lucky, she got a little egg on there too. But, but cheese toast got my attention every time. This is K34872. Want to remind you also, I'll move my coffee cup out of your way. This is a large capacity oven. Look what we've got stored inside, or baking inside, I should say.
Baking inside. So these are 6 mini lemon loaves, and you can see that they are not crammed up against one another. There is still plenty of room for air to bake. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who could imagine that you would have that much capacity and it only takes up a small footprint on your countertop? 6 lemon loaves. So think about holiday baking. You can do all those gifts that you like to give to people. All right, I love to show you this, David. This is macaroni and cheese. We call this a half steam tray. It is a little less than 12 inches long by 10 inches wide. This is the same size as that famous frozen brand of macaroni and cheese.
Sounds a lot like Stacy's last name.
It does. And I'm not even putting it in sideways. I put it in long ways, and it just keeps going and going and going, and the door closes. You can see there's plenty of room all around for that air to circulate, so it's going to actually cook a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So it's just a great thing. If you don't have a convection in your wall oven or in your range, this is a great way to get that convection function.
I do want to remind you that this Easy Pay opportunity will go away end of day today. So you don't miss out on this opportunity to get it on 5 easy payments of $23.98. Your shipping and handling is also reduced. So enjoy that reduction in shipping and handling. You've got the 5 easy payment plan, tremendous capacity. These are 4 Cornish game hens in a stoneware oval baker. That's going to fit inside?
This is a 3.5 quart stoneware baker. And just watch this. Because the oven capacity inside is so deep, you can actually fit things on a diagonal and you still have plenty of room for that air to circulate. And this is ideal for chickens and meats because of that convection. It's going to help the air circulating is going to give it that crispy skin, nice and tender inside. It's going to keep the juices sealed in. And
one thing that you can appreciate, and one reason why this is working so nicely, I will turn this one to the side if I can here real quickly, Tina, is show you the bump out in the back. All right, let me just turn this way because our kitchen cutlets, that would be chicken cutlets, are inside. There are little feet here on the back that will allow you to push this all the way up to the wall. But you'll notice also there's a little bump out in the back. That gives us a little extra real estate inside.
It does.
That gives you room for that larger pizza pan or for your 3.5 quart baker.
Yeah.
We might want to check our caprese chicken cutlets.
Oh, do they smell good?
Because I'm guessing that they're starting to get a little melty. I'll move out of your way here, my dear.
Hot pads.
So important for everyone to take advantage of this now while you can on Easy Pay. That Easy Pay will go away end of day. So we're starting to get a little melty with the cheese. Just a little bit of melty.
Oh, and that cheese is just going to ooze down over those crispy cutlets.
Nice.
And dinner for 4.
Lovely.
So whether it's somebody cooking for themselves, whether it's a couple cooking, whether it's a family of 4, whether it's macaroni and cheese for a whole big crowd. I have close to 30 at my house on Thanksgiving.
Oh, we talked about this before.
Yes. I mean, I use this for appetizers. What I do is I set it up in my laundry room. I have a little countertop.
Yeah.
And anybody who's bringing appetizers or they need to warm up a dessert, they use this.
Do you do all the cooking for those 30 people?
A lot of help.
You have
a lot
of help.
I
was going to say, otherwise we're going to put your face on a postage stamp. All right, so can we go through all the dials here, my dear?
Let's go down over to
Want to
this
use
side,
this one on the end
okay.
here? Yeah, let's take a look here because I want you to see all the functions that we're talking about.
Right. So up here on the top dial, and we like to say that you already know how this works because it's just like your regular oven. So we have bake, we have broil, we have keep warm, and we have toast. Down here is your temperature dial. So you're just going to go from that warm, which is what I used for air drying those apples.
They smell amazing, by the way.
Don't they smell good?
I'm getting a whiff every now and again of these apples.
That's about 150 degrees, and it goes all the way up to the broil setting, which is 450 degrees. Down here is a special knob. This is a timer, and it also can turn the oven on for longer than an hour if you need. So 60 minutes of timing, so you would set it, let's say 30 minutes. It's going to tick down and automatically shut off the oven when it's done the 30 minutes, and you'll hear a ding.
Okay.
If you need to cook for longer, there's a little setting that says on. Simple as that. You just turn it on, you time it yourself. If for some reason, and I've done this, you happen to forget and leave the oven on, it's going to shut off automatically after 4 hours.
Wow.
So that's handy for teenagers and also handy for me.
Absolutely. Hey, let's go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Leah in Ohio. Leah, how are you?
Hi, good to talk to both of you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You both sold me on this
Oh, good, good. I'm glad.
A few months ago I've had it.
So how's it working out for you, Leah?
First of all, I had another type of toaster oven, and the back of it melted.
Oh.
The cord melted, and because of no bump back there, no little extra space there.
Okay.
Right.
Which this one has that great feature.
Sure.
I love that we have that extra room there, so nothing gets hot against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am visually impaired, but having these 4 knobs and the way they're made, it just is so good because it's so easy to figure out, very easy to work.
You also have that little
really
audible bell also, Leah, which I would imagine is more helpful for you, yes?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So I've worked with it, and I think it's awesome, very easy to deal with. I love the shut-off feature that she was talking about.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Just being able to have that shut off after it's done cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate it. And, of course, the quality of KitchenAid.
Of course. Since 1919, they've been making life easier in the kitchen, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. And it's great for those, like she says, it's going to be great for the holidays.
Oh, without a doubt.
Definitely.
Well, Leah, we're so tickled that you are shopping. Glad you could be a part of our show today. And stick around. We still have about 40 minutes left together, okay?
All right. Thanks. And you all have a great day.
You do the same. Take good care, Leah. Be well.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, 119.92, Easy Pay goes away end of day today.
Oh,
Miss Tina.
Crumb tray I just wanted to mention.
Which is so awesome for easy cleanup.
Covers the entire bottom of the oven.
Without a doubt. So stay on the line for this. 5 easy payments on your credit card reduce shipping and handling, but that easy pay will disappear end of day today. Tina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to have you back. All right, let's check in with our Stacy. Now, Stacy, have they been feeding you, darling?
Oh, yeah, some cheesecake, some burgers.